Hello, hello, and welcome back to Password. I'm gonna just skip. You know, we do think what was this? I would pay debt still. That sounds good. We do thing. We're still on the Roswell route. We're still. Does this matter? Did I do a blue book before? I did, didn't I? Like a loser. Uh, wait, okay. I'll take a nap or something. As I turned to leave, suddenly everything I've seen came flooding back. Blood everywhere. Roswell face down in the middle of the room. The one underlying word he'd left behind. Discovery. Dave, are you okay? You look as white as a ghost, and you sort of just stopped there for a few minutes. Had it really been a couple minutes? Roswell was still alive, but unless I said something now, chances were it wasn't going to stay that way. Save Roswell. It wasn't worth the risk. Roswell! Before I'd realized, I'd almost jumped back towards Roswell and roughly grabbed him into a hug. Well, what? I mean, I appreciate the hug, but is everything okay? You can't stay here. I. Wait, what? What do I say? Should I just flat out tell him that he'd die if he stayed here? Question is, would he believe me? Yeah, we're gonna tell him the truth. I looked him dead in the eye. Roswell. What? If you stay here in the museum, at some point someone's going to murder you tonight. You can't stay here. Roswell searches my face for a lie, brow furrowed for a second before looking off to the side thoughtfully. I have a question for you, Dave. Oh, yeah? How bad was it? I blinked. How bad was what? I think I know what's going on. Although, you should have just told me straight up. Not only that, but I think your delivery needs some work. My delivery? Well, yeah. Honestly, didn't think you'd end up using those tarot cards I got you for your birthday last year. I honestly just sort of liked the art. What? Yeah. But telling someone their future, gotta work on the delivery. Don't put so much stock into it myself. I prefer a sleight of hand, sort of tricks, but I reckon Haas might be into it, right? You've lost me. Horoscopes and stuff. Some people are into knowing what the future holds. I tend to, I guess see what happens. Where's the fun in trying to figure out what's going to happen? Takes the magic out of it, you know. I guess. But seriously, you can't stay here. You're in danger. Sure. I think you're just overreacting. Roswell, I opened the vault. What? Yeah, before you arrived, I lucked into the password, I guess. You lucked into the password? The door was still locked when I arrived, and still wanted another password? Maybe you just think you opened it. Well, either way, I saw you die right in this room. Do I want to know how? You were looking at a book, I guess. You'd underlined a word in blood or something that turned out to be the password that let me know what happened. Look, I know it sounds like a tall tale, but I figured if it did end up happening, I'd feel horrible if I didn't at least try to stop it from happening. Roswell looks at me with steely gaze for a while before sighing. Okay, I get it. You weren't making any progress here anyway. Maybe taking a break would be for the best. I sighed in relief. Maybe I can go look for the mushrooms or something in the forest. I've got the nose for it at least. Couldn't hurt to try and get something fancy for Orlando to cook with. I'm sure he'd like that. One last thing, though. Oh, yeah? What's up? What was the password you used anyway? Oh, it was Discovery. It's funny. Funny how? Discovery. The concept of it. We're looking for medallions. You discovered the password. I'm about to go discover some mushrooms. And that's funny? Well, that's not all. The term also refers to the sharing of crucialist testimony and other documents relevant to a trial, so you can weigh up how you should plea. So in a way, you shared your testimony of my fate, and that helped me decide on whether or not I should stay. So you really believe I opened the vault? Full disclosure, not really. But I'd rather not have to, not take the risk of dying over it, and you seem invested. Friends trust each other. Right? Yeah, right. Okay, well, I'm going into the forest. Did you need some company? Nah, I should be fine. I've gone mushroom hunting before and not had any trouble. Besides, should be fine as long as I'm out of the museum, right? Right. Just don't lock me out. If you run into Benson, just let him know where I've gone, and he should leave the door unlocked. Or worst case scenario, leave the window open so I can smell dinner. Which we will not be doing. I watched as Roswell wandered on past, amused expression on his face. As long as he didn't return until tomorrow, he should be safe, and should now survive to the morning. Okay. Huh. My heart sank and I gulped. I'd forgotten about how he'd gone outside and how I said I'd leave a window open so he could find his way back. Granted, it was better than him being, well... I shook my head, feeling as though I'd done the right thing or something just as bad at the same time. Cool. I start to panic. I'd potentially avoided him meeting him as early end in the museum. But had I just sent him into the woods to die instead? I began to tug at my fur until Orlando grabbed me suddenly and spun me around to face him.
What happened?
Okay. Yeah, just the normal thing. Yeah. I had an odd sense of peace. Not that I'd slept well, but something told me that Roswell had avoided his fate, at least the one in the museum. He was still out in the forest, but that was better than, well, whatever it was I saw. After I'd gotten dressed, I checked his room just to be sure. Sadly, nothing was there. Nothing could do about it for now, so I headed downstairs. I wandered over to see the side of the house where the hedge maze was. Maybe it was partially because I was thinking of Roswell's scavenger hunt and assumed he'd be nearby. Roswell? Calling out into the forest did nothing, and I edged forward. Dean said not to wander into the woods, but, well, that'd make things easier. Roswell, are you out there? A rustle in the bushes just a little ways in made my heart stop for a second. Was it Roswell? Throwing caution to the wind, I stepped just to the other side of the tree. The side of the tree line and called out again. Lazily, Ty sat up, looking over the brush that had been rustling. Ty? You're not Roswell.
You're a fucking genius, Dave.
What are you doing out here? Are you looking for Roswell too?
No. Can stay lost in the forest for all I care. Serves him right for wandering off.
That's a little mean, isn't it, Ty? He shrugged, shuffling around in the dirt. What are you even doing?
I found something. Figured I'd show it to you, but, well, you came to me instead of me coming to get you.
Okay, what did you find?
Bullet.
I wandered closer to Ty, and Ty showed me the bullet in his hand. It didn't look overly large, but I hardly knew about guns outside the ones that came with foam bullets. What kind is it?
Dunno. Doesn't look like it go with the one that paused shotgun. Just found it.
Just found it was weird that someone's dug up a gun. Okay. How do you know?
Can tell by the ground that someone's dug something up. Bullet, gun, you know. Dave, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Dean wandered in to meet up with Tyson and I, notably without Orlando. Where's Orlando?
Talking to Sal. What are you two up to? Looking for Roswell? He wishes.
Well, I am. Ty's just talking about a bullet he found that someone dug up.
A gun? Where?
I mean, we just mentioned a bullet. I mean, I guess that's fine. I pointed at it, and Dean wandered over to where Tyson was crouching, inspecting the soil.
Well, whatever was buried here was dug up a couple days ago. But how did the soil has us started to dry? So, someone dug this up after we got here. Great. Someone has a gun then.
One of us, you mean?
Or the butler. Fuck if I know.
A twinge at the back of my mind made me flinch. Roswell getting killed. Did the person with the gun do it? I shook my head. The vision made it look like it was bludgeoning. Plus, a gun would be noisier.
Well, less people that know about the gun, the better, I think. No need to get everyone panicking over it. Well, unless you go blabbering. You're the only two that know outside me.
What? So if someone gets shot, it must be one of us?
Don't think you could shoot someone, pup, but yeah. I wouldn't shoot someone either.
I don't think Dean could kill anyone. You though.
Well, yeah, I'd kill someone. You would? Why? If it came down to it, yeah. Depends on the situation, I guess. Like, self-defense? Yeah, I reckon that's fair game at that point. But killing someone? What if Dave was in danger? Not going to kill someone to save his life.
I could see the gears turning in Dean's head as he mulls it over, looking Tyson up and down.
It won't happen. Not while I'm around. I'll keep him safe.
I wonder if I could do it. Kill someone, I mean.
What?
Well, yeah. It's unlikely to ever happen, but I don't know if I could go through with it. I'm too delicate for prison.
What? Worried you're gonna drop the soap?
Well...
Hey, now, if that's all you're worried about, I can, you know...
We laughed it off, much to my relief. I didn't want these two going at each other's throats every single time stuff like this came up.
Alright, well, no sign of Roswell, I guess.
What should we do?
First, we get everyone together to make sure we're all on the same page, and then I'll probably head out to look for him.
Oh, yeah, we find him fucking medicine. Like, that seems like the good thing to do. I volunteered to take Roswell upstairs, still feeling guilty. Roswell needs to shower anyway, and under the hot water, it just accomplished the two things at once with his cough. I know I felt better after a good shower. Not only that, but I wasn't convinced that he was in the clear. After all, who would kill Roswell of all people, and why? I didn't need you to come with me, you know. Yeah, you get warm. I hear Roswell stumble for the other side of the door. You know, the forest is much denser than I gave it credit for. Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. At one stage, I found a camp. Looked like it been recently used too. Huh? How strange. Aren't we on private-owned land? Well, I know the mansion itself is private land, but I don't know how much of the surrounding forest it covers. Maybe some, maybe none at all. Huh. It feels strange having people, I guess, wandering around in your backyard. Given how dense the forest is, I'd guess, I don't know, hunters? Scouts? Did you find game out there? Or see any signs? Sure. I didn't see any for real, though. Oh. I did find a shack, though.
A shack? The shack?
I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I heard about a shack inside the woods where someone used to call home. I say used it, but...
Suddenly, Roswell was doubled over, almost coughing up his lung. Whoa, are you okay? Maybe you should lie down.
I'm fine, really.
I helped Roswell up and put him to bed. You rest up. I'll go get some tea. This is more comfortable than whatever it was that you slept on last night. Roswell whined but rolled over, almost aggressively hugging the plush bed covers. Hang on, I'll be right back. I didn't even make it to the door before I heard him quietly snoring in bed. Worst case scenario, I figured I'd make a cup of tea anyway, just in case it helped Roswell feel a little better. Though cough was not doing his throat any favors. Oh, Haas, Orlando, you're both still here.
Oh, yeah, I'm here, preparing for dinner and all.
Oh, hey, Dave. You look almost as red as Roswell, as Orlando here. Yeah, I was gonna ask, I want to know what's up with that. I'll tell you later. Long and short of it was...
It's nothing. I was just daydreaming, I swear. Dave?
Yeah?
Why did you come to the kitchen?
Oh, well, I figured I'd make Roswell some more tea. He's asleep right now, but that cough is pretty bad.
That shouldn't be too hard to fix. The tea part, I mean. He is resting, though, right?
Didn't even make it out of the room before he was asleep. Poor guy must be exhausted.
If I brew some tea, did anyone else want any?
Sure, I'll take some. May as well if you're making. Thanks, Orlando.
Hang tight. Shouldn't be too long.
So, did you find out why he got lost? Apparently, it's just that deep. He found a shack, but spent the night at the campsite instead. A campsite? I doubt he had much in a way of any cover from the elements. Or that he knows how to start a fire, so hopefully this isn't too bad. Better than the alternative. The words came out of my mouth, but I'd realized what I'd said before I realized what I said.
Huh, what do you mean? In his own bed?
No, I mean, I don't really know what I was saying. Hoss looks across to Orlando, who was too preoccupied making the tea.
You know, I read something interesting this morning. The main point was that, sometimes, spirits commune with the living to forewarn them of things to come. Shamanistic stuff, you know. I honestly think Roswell would get a kick out of reading it, but... You wouldn't happen to have any experience in, like this recently, have you?
No, of course not. This is still, like, my favorite expression from Haas. Like, it's so good.
I feel like you're lying to me, but I can't disapprove.
Oh, well. I suppose it doesn't matter. You don't really strike me, the type anyway. Still, the fact that you think Roswell spending the night out in the woods is better than what he was facing otherwise. Almost as if you think he was gonna get killed in the middle of the night. Despite Haas having a good chuckle to himself, I paled, gulping. He had no idea just how right he was.
Tea's ready. What's so funny?
Oh, just thinking about something I read. Something I read. You wouldn't like it. I caught the wink Haas gave me.
How do you know? I'm sure I find it funny too.
Well, in that case,
I was just telling Dave about this horror story about a mansion where ghosts... On second thought, I think I'm fine, never mind. Here's the tea anyway.
Thanks, Orlando.
Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully that helps Roswell too.
It smells good, that's for sure. I'll go take it to him while it's hot.
Careful not to trip on the stairs, but do hurry. It's probably better for him while it's hot as possible.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Roswell, you awake? Hey, I brought you tea.
Tea? Okay.
Before I got to the bed, he was doubled over coughing.
It hurts.
It's my fault. I shouldn't have forced you out.
You didn't force me out, though. It's okay. I'll be okay. Eventually.
Here, Orlando made it. Apparently it'll help.
It smells good, at least. Hopefully it does the trick.
Careful, it's still quite hot. We sat on the bed, Roswell still mostly under the covers, his tusk clinging against the china as he sips. It wasn't all that bad, relaxing for sure, even on the throat too.
Dave.
Yeah?
I want to apologize.
I racked my mind as to what he'd want to apologize for, but nothing came to mind.
I'm sorry I wasn't more thankful. You saved my life.
Wait, what?
To be honest, being alone in the forest gave me a lot of time to think about what you said.
Oh, don't worry about it, really.
You said I was in danger and that I was going to die. Just thinking about what would have happened if I did stay.
I didn't want to tell him that that the vision of it was still vividly flicking in the back of my mind whenever the subject came up. Hey, it's just what friends do, right? I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
I just...
Hey, don't cry, it's all right.
I'm sorry, I just...
All in, and in came the coughing again. Thankfully, he'd mostly finished his tea, so spillage was almost non-existent. As soon as he managed to put his teacup down, he latched on, uncomfortably doubled over on his forehead, was against my chest as he held onto my shoulder. Oh my god, I'm hiccuping and shit. So much for the tea helping, huh?
I'm sorry, my nose.
Oh, it's all right. I'll go put on another one for something. Maybe you should get some more rest. I don't think you'll be missing much. Hey, I'll go down and take the mushrooms down to Orlando for you.
Okay, but don't move the mushrooms just yet. I want to make sure they're okay.
Oh, good point. Don't want anyone else getting sick. I lay Roswell back down and made sure he was covered properly. I felt his head, and he was running a little bit of a temperature, but it was hard to tell if that was because of the bed or tea. Both or neither. You might have a temperature. I'll check in later and make sure you're okay. Maybe someone else will know how to deal with that better. Yet again, all that greeted me was soft snoring. He must have been exhausted to fall asleep again straight away. I could smell him before I could see him heading towards the stairs as I was making my way back to the kitchen. Oh, hey, Ty, just finished working out?
Yeah. Why? That obvious?
Well, I could smell you coming. It's, well...
Yeah. I know you like it, though.
Just because you say it doesn't mean it's true.
Don't worry. I'm gonna have a shower now. Then probably kick back until food happens. Can't have you, bonding up on this musket dinner.
Even if I did, I'm sure Dean would just find an excuse to make it about his natural charm working or something.
Good point.
Oh, before I forget. Can confirm, Roswell is not dead. but has some nasty cough though. Spent the night out in the woods.
Fuck off! No kidding, huh? Well, at least this means you can stop being weird about it now. Either way, I'm gonna grab that shower. I'll catch you later.
Hey, wait a second.
What?
I was wondering, like, instead of, like, you working out all the time, maybe we could do something together. Like, all the time, every day. Maybe even share a bed.
Are you asking me out on a date? You're gonna make Dean jealous.
No, you seem to be in the gym all the time.
I like it down there.
Yeah, but you're not going to last a whole month down there doing the same thing. Come on. We could just chill and watch a movie or play games upstairs.
It really bothers you that much?
Well, yeah, a little bit.
Alright. Movie sounds fine. Been a while since we've done that anyway. Fuck it, invite everyone. We'll do it as a big group.
Well, you sure?
I'm not going to have you talk my ear off about how I'm not making friends. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's it.
Alright, fine. Deal. Now go shower, you stink.
You're lucky I don't drag you in and make you wash my back. I'll catch you later, pup.
Yeah. See ya, Ty. Orlando said he had something special planned for dinner, right? There was still a way to go before it was time, though. But what to do? We're just gonna go to the pool? Okay. Oh, hey, Dean. What are you doing at the pool?
Oh, just taking a break from the greenhouse, but, well, why not swim, right?
The swim or the hot tub?
Honestly, both. I know I'm a bit on the stout side, but want to become a couch potato though. But don't want to become a couch potato though. Figure swimming is at least more enjoyable than running.
I could see that. You don't really strike me as the running type.
Ugh, yeah. Only time I'd run would be if my life depended on it.
Well, don't let me stop you. I'm just gonna chill here until it's dinner time.
Hey, nothing's stopping you from joining me in the hot tub later, you know.
Dina jumps into the pool and starts just paddling around, watching me from the water. How's the water?
It's colder than I thought.
It's like a bath, you know? It's not like a bath, you know?
Yeah, but damn, I'm probably shrinking. I wasn't ready for this.
Well, good thing no one's going to judge you for it, I guess. Dean grumbled and kept paddling around, occasionally shooting me a dirty look.
So this is where everyone's hiding.
And Dean's taking a break. I'm waiting for dinner. I just assumed Sal would be here too.
Oh no, he's giving Orlando a hand actually.
With dinner?
Yeah, he sent me out here to gather everyone up, or at the very least, to give them the warning dinner isn't too far off.
Early dinner, huh?
Well, he did have something special planned after all.
Honestly, I think he's just planning on making a whole bunch of pizza and making us watch a movie together.
You're not far off, but he is quite smitten at the moment.
I looked into the pool, and Dean was already out, slinking across to the hot tub. Hey, Dean! So much for swimming, huh? Dinner's soon, anyway.
Huh? How long do we have, anyway? Hopefully enough time to enjoy the tub.
Hey, get back here! Maybe just a second. I'll tell you what, get ready for dinner, and I'll join you in the hot tub after we've eaten. I have never seen Dean move as fast towards the shower. Okay, so this is the, oh yeah, this scene, yeah, I thought it was gonna skip. I check in on Roswell on the way though, managing to get out of him that
he wasn't all that hungry and mostly just tired. He also mentioned that Benson was coming by later to check up on him, so it might be all right for the rest of us to do whatever without him. Okay. Oh, sure, we need it.
Oh, you know how it is.
Oh, boy. You're smitten already. I've never seen you this bad.
I don't know.
Hey, no judgments here, Orlando. Just don't go getting yourself hurt, alright?
Hey now, I still don't know.
Well,
I'm going to get out of your way.
need help getting dinner, or?
Nah, I'll just go downstairs and get it later, no problem.
Okay. I mean, Oh, should I move?
Nah, you're right. As long as, you don't, try and take my spot next.
Ah, it's a good scene. And he likes horror. At several points, I notice, Orlando cowering next to Sal, almost trying to hide behind him. That's cute. By the end, Orlando was a mess. Good. Hey, Roswell! I figured, despite him not being able to come get pizza himself, I'd bring him a couple slices. At least that way I can make sure he was eating.
Oh, hey, Dave.
You alright?
I'm okay, just tired. Hurt a little bit in the chest, but I'll be okay come morning, I think.
You're sure? Do you need medication?
Oh, no. Benson brought some around. I don't really know what they are, but they're helping.
Well, so long as they're helping. If it gets worse, though... Wait, what day does Oswin contact Dave? I don't even remember anymore. That hasn't happened yet in this route. Has it? If it gets worse, we're gonna need to get you to a doctor before you get really sick.
Well, Wait, yeah.
I'm having troubles.
Well, we could always, rig in a, IV drip of orange juice as something to, tide me over.
It was good to see him more chipper than when I left him. The rest must have, been doing him some good. Here, I brought you some pizza. Orlando made it.
Oh, I wondered what I was smelling. All I've had is some crackers and water. This has, picked my appetite back up, though.
I watched Roswell chow down, almost as if he hadn't eaten in a week. Whoa, I'd forgotten you hadn't eaten since yesterday. I didn't mean anything of it, just surprised.
Sorry, it just tasted real good.
Did you want more?
Is that okay?
Oh, sure, there's heaps. Did you want me to get it or not?
Oh, no, that's okay. I can get it.
How about we get it together? And maybe, get you some fresh air before we head back to bed.
Okay.
After getting Roswell sorted with leftovers from the kitchen, I was wondering
why you backed out of the hot tub.
Well, yeah, it didn't seem fair to spend the whole evening by himself in the bedroom.
I agree. Feeling any better, Roswell?
Yeah, I think so. Once I get some sleep tonight, I think I'll be good in the morning.
Fingers crossed, at least. Otherwise, might have to put you in the hot tub to try and burn off whatever's gotten to you.
Can confirm. It's a great feeling. To be honest, if you guys hadn't shown up, I probably would have stayed in there for too long.
Maybe I'll jump in tomorrow. Now I'm just tired.
Probably time I turn in as well. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow after all.
So, bedtime?
Bedtime. You guys have a good night. I'm just gonna shower here and head up head on up later. Dave, you take care of of Roswell. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. I took Roswell back to his room, and he was out of it in the... Wait, he was out of it the moment his head hit the pillow. Ugh, I'm beat. Huh? Something felt off about the room. Like someone had been in here, and it wasn't the first time. But that's when I noticed something on the bed. It was a note, folded and hastily written. I know what you did. What? Who was this from? What did I do? I looked around the room, wondering if I was being pranked, or if someone else was somehow watching me through some hidden camera. What had I done? Was this about the gun? Yeah, there's that concern. About what happened with Roswell? It seemed needlessly threatening, but it wasn't signed. I pulled out my phone and checked the time. It was surprisingly late after making sure Roswell was fine. I told myself I'd shower in the morning. I just wanted to sleep. But it wasn't a peaceful one. Okay, I'll end the part here. So I'll see you around, everyone.